Hello, yes, this is Easy to Learn Microsoft Excel, Lesson 3, the third lesson in this 5-lesson series on mastering the basics of Microsoft Excel. I'm again your instructor, Vincent Hope. In this lesson, we're going to be looking into 4 different things: how to plot and modify graphs, how to insert, delete rows and columns, how to add, delete, rename, view a worksheet, how to copy, cut, and paste within and between worksheets. So, as usual, let's switch to Microsoft Excel. We switch Microsoft Excel, lesson 3. We have a sample data already from the previous lesson. Remember, we had name, 3 subjects: mathematics, English, computer. So we removed the remaining data. So we want to proceed. How do you plot a graph with Microsoft Excel? Now you have to highlight. Let's highlight click the cell pointer on name, then highlight name. Let me just plot between name and the math score. So I highlight it and I go to insert. Now you see the column for charts. I click column. Now select, for example, I said 2D column. So it plots the chart. Let me shift it to this direction. Now you see for mathematics, it shows you that David scored 80, Jane scored 78, Ricardo scored 34, and the rest. So this is a simple chart. If you want to modify this chart, you can click any color, select any color of your choice. Now I'll go back again. Let me delete this chart. I click on the chart and I press delete on my keyboard and I come back to normal. Now let me highlight this from name and I highlight 2 subjects: David's maths and English. I go to insert, I select column, let me select another type of chart. I select 3D chart. Now this gives me a 3D chart. Let me bring it to this point. 3D chart. I drag it here. Okay. Now you see that for David, in maths he scored 80, then in English he scored 75. So it gives you a 3D format. If I click on the chart, I have the modifications. I can do different modifications. Different modifications. Now if I want to go back to the previous chart, instead of deleting this chart, I can just come to this place, change chart type. I click chart type here. It gives me all the kinds of charts I can do in Microsoft Excel. You have line charts. This is the line chart. You can select any type. It gives you, if I select any type and I click OK, it shows me the line chart. I can modify just like we did before. Okay. Then change chart type. I can decide to select a pie chart. For those of you who do mathematics, you see a pie chart, you can scroll up, you can select this pie, click pie chart here, and you click OK. It gives you a pie chart of the 2 subjects. I click change chart again. So there are different types. There's area chart, there's scatter graph, there's stock, there's surface, there's donut, there's bubble. Let's try bubble. We click bubble. These are 2 types of bubble. I click this one and I click OK. So this is a bubble chart for mathematics and English. So you can modify, change to any color you like, any color that suits you or you like for your chart. So that is how to design or to plot a graph and modify it. Now let's go back, switch to our Microsoft Word. Now the next thing we need to learn is how to insert and delete rows and columns. So I switch back to Excel. Now insert, remember, vertically like this is a column, then horizontal like this is a row. So let me delete this chart, for example. I click on the chart and I press delete. It goes up because of what we want to do right now. So I can highlight this row, David row, the data of David. I can right click the mouse button, then it brings out some sub menus. Then I come to delete. I click delete. If they ask me what do I want to delete, do I want to shift cells up? Do I want to delete entire row or entire column? I want to delete a row. I select a row. I click OK. You can see David is gone. David data is gone. If I want to remove mathematics column, I highlight mathematics, I right click, I click delete, and I want to remove the column, I select the column and I click OK. So I can decide to delete any column or row I decide to. Let me undo the same in Microsoft Word, undo. Now they are both back. Now I want to insert a particular column or insert a row. If I want to insert a row between David and Jane, I can click on the row, right click it, click insert. If I click insert, it will tell me to shift the cells down or shift the cells right. So shift it down, to shift David down and get me a new row. I click OK. You can see. OK, I didn't highlight. You can see it shifted only for David. Let me undo it. Now, let me highlight the entire row. All right, click, insert, shift cells. Okay, let me say I insert an entire row and I click OK. You can see an entire row has been inserted. So I want to insert an entire column. I can decide to just click, which I wanted to do before. Right click it, click insert. Then insert entire column. That's a whole column, vertical column inserted. Click OK. You can see you can now add any data you want. So let's undo it. We are back to normal. Now, so we have done how to add, insert, and delete rows and columns. Let's switch back to Microsoft Word. Now, how to add, delete, and rename and view a worksheet. Now, remember, let's switch to Excel. We have 3 worksheets in every Excel page. We have 3 worksheets, or you can say in every Excel workbook, we have 3 worksheets. We have sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 2, and sheet 3. Sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. If I want to add a new sheet, I come to this place. You see it says insert worksheet. If I click, you see it comes, calls it sheet 4. Sheet 4. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 sheets. Now I can rename. If I want to rename the sheet, I can come to this point where the sheet name is. Right click it, then come to what? Rename, and call it what? For example, I can call it extra. Any name I desire, and I press enter. So that sheet, now we have sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, and extra. Now I can also delete this sheet. This one I have created. I can right click it and come to this place and click what? Delete. I have deleted the sheet. So you only have sheet 1, sheet 2, and sheet 3, which is what we had before. Now, finally, in this lesson, we're going to learn how to copy, cut, and paste within a sheet and between sheets. Okay, so we come to Microsoft Excel. If I highlight from name and mathematics, I can come to copy icon, click copy, come to this position and click paste icon. That is one way to copy within a sheet. You can see it's still highlighted. I press escape to remove the highlight. I can come to English and computer. I can right click and click copy. That's another way to do it. Bring it down here. Right click there and click paste. The data is copied to that direction. I press escape to remove these border signs. Now, so that's a copy within a sheet. Now, between sheets, remember this is sheet 1, we have sheet 2, we have sheet 3. So I want to copy a set of data from sheet 1 to sheet 2. So I can highlight the data, right click it, click copy, go to sheet 2, click from where I want to paste it, right click it and click paste. You can see it on sheet 2. I can decide to adjust it like I taught you in lesson 1, double click in between them. Then I come back to sheet 1, I copy, I press escape, I copy this one, I click copy if I want to, copy sheet 3, position it where I want it, then I click paste. It shows me just maths and English which I copied. So you can see maths and English. So you have been shown the following. You have been shown 1, how to plot and modify graph. 2, how to insert and delete rows and columns. 3, add, delete, rename, and view a work. Okay, and view a worksheet. We didn't read view a worksheet. I will show you quickly before we end now. Copy, cut, and paste within, between worksheet. So the view a worksheet is a very simple thing. We'll come back to Microsoft Excel. We can view the worksheet in different formats. This is the worksheet on sheet 1. It's already, if I come down, see where my mouse pointer is, it's on normal view. If I want to see it on page layout view, see how it appears on the page, I click it. It shows me on page layouts. When I click, I want to see it on page break view. See it on page break view. This is on see it on page break view. Whatever view you want to see, I come back to normal view, click here, normal, I'm back to normal view. I can reduce the size of the, using this minus and plus sign, the zoom size. I can also increase it, now it's 70%. I can also increase it to 80, 90, 100, 120, and the rest of it. So I have shown you how all these points in this lesson. So I will encourage you to practice and practice and practice, for this practice that will make you perfect. Thank you. See you in lesson 4.
It's time to turn that dream of yours into reality. That's what we do at Entrepreneurship TV. We're trying to build the next generation of entrepreneurs and business leaders by equipping them with the right skills and knowledge they require to become all they've ever dreamed about. So you can help us to become part of this awesome journey by getting us to 1 million subscribers. All you need to do is to subscribe, watch this video, subscribe, like, share on your social media handles. You can also reach us for any kind of training, whether online training, workshops, or seminars, by reaching us on our WhatsApp with number 080-2372-4609, or call us on 080-9979-7980, or email us at vincent.entrepreneurshiptv@gmail.com. So, thank you for watching. My name is Vincent Hope. Do have a blessed day.